This is not just another message. This is your confirmation. The reason you're here right now is no accident. You are chosen, set apart, and on the edge of something extraordinary. The shifts you've been waiting for, the breakthroughs you've been praying for, and the abundance you've been manifesting are all within reach. But here's the truth. You have to act. This isn't the time to hesitate. This is your calling, your divine moment, and your invitation to step into the life that was always meant for you. Are you ready? Because once you say yes to this, there's no going back. Everything changes now. A powerful shift is upon you, one that requires not just passive observation, but active participation. Pause for a moment and take action. Engage with this energy. Mark your presence and set an intention that signals your alignment with this moment. What unfolds next is no accident. Those who are meant to witness this transformation will stay through to the end, while others may not yet be ready to receive what is coming. For those who remain, a gateway of profound change is about to open before you. Prepare for what is destined to unfold in your life. There is an urgent call echoing through your spirit, a moment unlike any other that demands your full awareness. The weight you've been carrying, the obstacles that once seemed immovable, and the visions you held onto in silence are all on the brink of a monumental shift. A force beyond comprehension is aligning circumstances in your favor, ushering in a breakthrough that has been waiting for the perfect moment to emerge. This is no random event. It is a pivotal turning point, signaling the dawn of an entirely new reality. The waiting is over. What comes next will redefine everything. There are moments when it feels like something is just out of reach, as if an unseen barrier is keeping you from the life that was meant for you. The weight of unanswered hopes, the setbacks that seem to repeat, and the quiet battles that few truly understand, these struggles do not go unnoticed. What has felt like an endless cycle of effort with little reward is about to shift. A new path is being revealed, one that will break through stagnation and lead toward the fulfillment that has always been waiting. This is the time to embrace the change that has been prepared for you. This is just the beginning. Hit subscribe now and step into your calling. Your breakthrough starts here. A profound awakening is unfolding, urging movement, not hesitation. The transformation you have long envisioned is no longer a distant dream, but a reality within grasp. Barriers that once felt permanent are beginning to dissolve, making way for something greater than what was imagined. This is not the time to retreat into uncertainty, but to move forward with courage. A force beyond explanation is reaching out, calling for boldness in action. This is not just another call for inspiration. It is a direct invitation to step into a future that is ready to be claimed. There is an unspoken weight that lingers in the heart, the kind that whispers doubts and makes dreams feel distant. The silent ache of waiting, the longing for a breakthrough, and the unanswered questions about when things will finally change have all been seen and acknowledged. The moment has arrived to step beyond uncertainty and claim what has always been meant to unfold. No longer is there a call to endure without movement. Now is the time to act with certainty, to embrace the transformation that has been awaiting its perfect moment. A shift is taking place, a turning point that asks for boldness and trust in what is unfolding. There exists a simple yet profound method that has the power to bridge the gap between thought and reality. A blank page becomes a canvas for intention, a space where desires take form through the power of written word. Every aspiration, every silent wish that has lived in the depths of the soul is given life the moment it is committed to the page. But the process does not end there. An added step infuses the message with a deeper connection, aligning it with forces beyond comprehension. Placed beneath the resting place of the mind, it becomes a symbol of surrender, a declaration that what has been asked for is already set in motion. Through this act, the unseen begins to work in ways that transcend logic, turning distant dreams into unfolding reality. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Listen, chosen one, this is your moment. You've been through the fire, through the storm, and yet you're still standing. Do you know why? Because you were never meant to be defeated. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. And right now, something powerful is happening in your life. Think of a seed buried deep in the soil. For a long time, it looks like nothing is happening. It's hidden, covered, unseen. But beneath the surface, transformation is taking place. The roots are growing, the foundation is being set, and when the time is right, it breaks through. That is where you are right now. You are about to break through. That season of being buried, it was preparation. That season of waiting, it was strengthening you. And now, the shift is here. This is just the beginning. Hit subscribe now and step into your calling. Your breakthrough starts here. What once felt impossible is now within reach. Doors that were locked are swinging open. The prayers you thought went unanswered are coming back as blessings. The delays, the struggles, the disappointments, they were never meant to break you. They were meant to build you. Because God doesn't waste anything. He turns every setback into a setup. Every tear you cried was watering the soil for your breakthrough. Let me tell you something. Your days of waiting are over. The weight you've been carrying, it's being lifted. The setbacks you've faced, they're becoming stepping stones. That feeling of being stuck, that's breaking off you right now. I hope you're ready, because what's coming next is going to blow your mind. You're stepping into a season of renewal, a season of restoration, a season of divine acceleration. You're about to see why nothing made sense before, because what's ahead is so much greater than what's behind. This is not just motivation. This is divine confirmation. The path forward is opening, and let me tell you, you're about to walk into the greatest season of your life. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Get ready. There is an undeniable power in bringing intentions to life, an unseen current that connects desire with reality. The journey of transformation does not rest on fleeting wishes, but on aligning thoughts, actions, and faith with a force that moves beyond human limitation. Each vision, each goal, is not a mere fantasy, but a glimpse into what is already set in motion. The key lies in translating belief into action, in making declarations that shift the very atmosphere around them. A simple act of commitment, a written affirmation infused with certainty, becomes a bridge between what is and what will be. The moment to step into this power is here. What has been asked for is already within reach, waiting only for the unwavering decision to claim it. Disappointment can feel like an endless cycle, where expectations are met with silence and trust is tested time and time again. The weight of waiting, the sting of setbacks, and the longing for fulfillment do not go unnoticed. Every tear, every unanswered question, every season of uncertainty has been witnessed. But change is in motion. The tide is turning, and what once felt distant is now drawing near. The energy around you is shifting to bring long-awaited restoration, unexpected blessings, and a new sense of fulfillment. What was broken is being mended. What seemed lost is making its way back, and what you have hoped for is aligning in ways beyond imagination. The chapter ahead is not one of lack, but of abundance, where every step forward is met with reassurance that transformation is unfolding at the perfect moment. Momentum is building, urging movement beyond hesitation. The blueprint for change has already been laid out, and the invitation to step into a new reality is here. It is no longer a time to wonder, but to act, to translate vision into movement. Thought alone is not enough. Action breathes life into possibility. Each step taken in certainty sends a ripple through unseen forces, signaling readiness for change. This is not about waiting for things to happen. It is about setting the wheels in motion. The shift begins the moment a firm decision is made, a declaration that the future is no longer a distant hope, but a present reality taking form. Putting thoughts into written words is more than a mere exercise. It is a gateway to transformation. Every intention placed on paper carries weight, bridging the gap between desire and reality. This is not just a simple act. It is a direct alignment with a greater force that listens, acknowledges, and responds. With each word recorded, a message is sent into the unseen, declaring readiness to receive. It is not about the ink on the page, but the belief behind it, the energy infused into every letter. As these words rest beneath a place of peace, they are released into motion, guided by forces beyond comprehension. This practice is an ancient key, unlocking the flow of fulfillment, allowing what was once a silent longing to take shape in the world. You're here for a reason. Hit subscribe now and step into your destiny. Big things are coming. Wealth, opportunity, and success are not distant fantasies. They are already woven into the fabric of what is possible. Abundance is not reserved for a select few. It is a current waiting to be tapped into. The cycle of limitation is breaking, making way for a new understanding of prosperity. By declaring financial freedom, by scripting a future where scarcity no longer holds power, the process begins, not as an empty hope, but as a step toward tangible change. This is not about passive waiting. It is about claiming what is already set in motion. The shift happens when belief meets action, when confidence replaces doubt, and when the unseen starts to reveal itself in ways that cannot be ignored. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment, you shall condemn. Isaiah 54:17. Let me tell you something, chosen one. When God has His hand on your life, no attack, no betrayal, no injustice can keep you down. You may have been lied to, betrayed, pushed aside, and left wondering why the people you trusted the most turned their backs on you. But hear me now. God saw it all. Nothing was hidden from Him. And while it may have felt like you were losing, God was setting you up for a comeback so powerful, even your enemies won't be able to deny it. Think of gold being refined in fire. The heat is painful. The process is intense. But on the other side, that gold shines brighter than ever. That's what's happening to you. The pain, the betrayal, the injustice, it wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to refine you, to prepare you, to make you stronger than ever before. And now the process is shifting. Let me remind you, God is your defender. You don't have to fight for justice. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to chase after apologies that may never come. God is already handling it. The same people who turned their backs on you. They're about to see you rise, the ones who doubted you. They're about to watch God elevate you. Those who thought they could break you, they're about to see that all they did was push you closer to your destiny. What was stolen will be returned, but not in the same way it left. It will come back multiplied. The broken places in your life, they are being rebuilt stronger than ever. The pain that once felt unbearable, it is turning into power. Because when God restores, He doesn't just bring things back the way they were, He makes them better. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but let me make this clear. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. The very thing that was meant to break you is becoming the testimony that will lift you. Your story is not over. This is the season where everything shifts in your favor. Your healing is happening, your restoration is unfolding, your elevation is near. So don't waste your energy on anger. Don't waste your nights replaying what they did. You have too much ahead of you to be looking back. Let God fight for you, because the tables are turning. The very people who counted you out, they're about to witness your rise. And when they ask, "How did you do it?" you'll say, "I didn't. God did." Get ready, because your comeback is going to be greater than your setback. And it's starting now. You're here for a reason. Hit subscribe now and step into your destiny. Big things are coming. Love and prosperity are not distant ideals. They are part of the unfolding path that is already being prepared. Where loss has existed, something greater is waiting to take its place. The ache of past disappointments is making way for something real, something unshaken by the trials of the past. Opportunities are emerging, doors are opening, and alignment is happening in a way that brings both emotional fulfillment and material abundance. It is not about chasing after what has been lost, but about receiving what is meant to come. As steps are taken in trust, the unseen begins to work in harmony, ensuring that everything needed flows effortlessly into place. The invitation to step into a new season is here, one where love is true, success is steady, and every need is met with certainty. Doubt has followed, whispers of negativity have lingered, and underestimation has been a familiar presence. Yet all of it is about to be overshadowed by an undeniable transformation. The same voices that spoke against progress will soon be silenced by undeniable evidence of success. There is no need to respond to those who once dismissed potential. Life itself will become the testimony. The tables are turning, not through force, but through elevation. Every setback, every word spoken in doubt, is becoming fuel for an extraordinary rise. This is not about proving anyone wrong. It is about stepping fully into a destiny that has been waiting to unfold. The path ahead is not determined by outside opinions, but by the power moving within, lifting, strengthening, and leading forward into something far greater than any opposition could comprehend. Momentum is building, and subtle signs are beginning to appear, guiding the way forward. There is a rhythm to manifestation, a pattern woven into the fabric of existence that reveals itself to those paying attention. Repeating numbers, unexplainable alignments, and moments of perfect timing are more than mere coincidences. They are confirmations that everything is falling into place. The act of writing down desires is more than an expression of hope. It is an act of trust, a declaration that what has been envisioned is already on its way. These moments of synchronicity are reminders that unseen forces are working behind the scenes, bringing everything together in ways beyond human understanding. What is coming is not random. It has been set in motion, waiting for the right moment to materialize. There is a rare stillness in the late hours of the night, a sacred window where the noise of the world fades and the unseen becomes more tangible. This is a moment of deep connection, where intentions are amplified and unseen forces respond more swiftly. In the quiet of this hour, prayers take on a different weight, carrying the energy of pure, undistracted faith. It is a time to speak desires into existence, to lay out every longing, and to step fully into trust. This is not just about words, it is about alignment, about standing in a place of unwavering certainty that change is unfolding. A single moment of focused intention in this sacred time can create a ripple effect, setting unseen forces into motion. The shift begins when faith transforms into action. This is the turning point, the moment when thoughts and prayers no longer remain distant hopes, but become the blueprint for reality. As the unseen aligns with intention, the evidence of transformation starts to surface. Barriers lift, opportunities emerge, and long-awaited breakthroughs take form. No longer is this a time for waiting in uncertainty. It is a time for declaring what is already on its way. The unseen world is responding, piecing together the path toward fulfillment. Each step taken in faith moves things into place, ensuring that what was once out of reach begins to materialize in undeniable ways. Though your beginnings may be small, your latter days will be very great. Job 8:7. Let me tell you something, chosen one, every great move of God starts with a single act of faith. The moment you set an intention, the moment you step out in belief, something shifts. It's like planting a seed. You may not see the roots spreading. You may not see the growth happening beneath the surface, but trust me, things are moving. Think of a thermostat in your house. When you set the temperature, the air doesn't change instantly, but in the background, the system starts working to match what you declared. That's exactly what happens when you align yourself with divine purpose. Your words, your prayers, your belief, they set the atmosphere. And once the shift begins, it cannot be stopped. You may not see the full picture yet, but let me assure you, it's already happening. The energy is moving, the unseen is working, and doors are opening that you don't even know about yet. That opportunity that seemed out of reach, it's making its way to you. The financial breakthrough that felt impossible, it's already in motion. That deep peace you've been longing for, it's about to flood your spirit. This is the moment where things start changing, not just around you, but within you. You're stepping into a new mindset, a new level of confidence, a new sense of purpose. You might start noticing small signs, people responding to you differently, unexpected blessings showing up, little confirmations that you're on the right path. These aren't coincidences. This is divine alignment. And let me tell you this, once God starts something, He finishes it. The shift you feel, it's not temporary. It's a sign that your reality is catching up with your faith. The struggles of the past, they no longer define you. The doubt that once held you back, it's breaking off. The delay you thought would last forever, it's over. This is not just a small moment of hope. This is the beginning of the greatest transformation of your life. Keep pressing forward, keep standing in faith, and keep expecting the impossible. Because what has been set in motion cannot be undone. Chosen one, get ready. Your breakthrough is not coming. It's already here. As time unfolds, the evidence becomes undeniable. Situations that once felt impossible begin to bend in your favor, and long-standing barriers weaken. By the end of the day, those who pay attention will recognize the signs, messages delivered in unexpected ways, encounters that carry meaning, and a deep knowing that something extraordinary is at work. Even if understanding doesn't come immediately, the shift is real. Forces beyond comprehension are weaving circumstances together, ensuring that everything falls into alignment as it was always meant to be. The course has been set, and what once felt unreachable is already making its way closer. The journey of transformation begins the moment intention is set into motion. What once felt like a distant possibility starts to take form, shifting the atmosphere around it. Subtle yet undeniable changes emerge. Unexpected opportunities arise, clarity sharpens, and new connections unfold at precisely the right time. There is an unmistakable sense that the tide is turning, that the energy surrounding past struggles is making way for something far greater. Those who once dismissed or underestimated the journey may find themselves drawn back, moved by forces they cannot explain. Even those who have caused pain may feel the weight of their actions, their behavior shifting in ways that reveal the unseen forces of balance and restoration at work. This is not about seeking validation, but about stepping into a space where everything aligns as it was always meant to. As this process continues, the evidence of transformation grows stronger. Circumstances that once felt immovable begin to shift. Pathways open, and abundance flows with greater ease. Financial shifts may begin subtly. A new idea, an unexpected opportunity, or a chance encounter that changes everything. These are not coincidences, but signals that the unfolding process is gaining momentum. With each step forward, confidence strengthens, actions become more intentional, and the vision of the future becomes clearer. Change is no longer a hope. It is an unfolding reality, reshaping everything in its path. What once seemed out of reach is now within grasp, waiting only for the next step forward. You're here for a reason. Hit subscribe now and step into your destiny. Big things are coming. As alignment with unseen forces deepens, a newfound sense of clarity begins to emerge. What once felt heavy is now lifting, replaced by a peace that cannot be shaken. The past, with all its disappointments and wounds, no longer holds the same weight. Restoration is at work, and the echoes of past pain are fading into something far more powerful: renewal. Those who once walked away or doubted may find themselves drawn back, their actions shifting in ways that reveal the subtle workings of balance being restored. This is not about seeking validation, but about stepping fully into the wholeness that was always waiting. With each passing moment, doors begin to open, and abundance flows in ways that once seemed unattainable. The path ahead is no longer unclear. It is illuminated with the undeniable certainty that everything is aligning exactly as it should. The unfolding of transformation is undeniable. A single moment of trust has set into motion something far greater than what the eye can perceive. The whispers of doubt are being replaced by quiet confidence, a knowing deep within that what has been sought is already on its way. There is no need to force, chase, or prove. What is meant to be is aligning, and the evidence is beginning to surface. Shifts are happening beneath the surface, bringing into reality the very things that once felt like distant dreams. The past holds no power over the future, and every prayer, every action taken in faith is building the foundation for what is coming next. What has begun cannot be undone. The transformation is real, and the journey ahead is unfolding in ways more extraordinary than ever imagined.